My hair is a paid actor. With that being said, let's kick off our new series. It's going to be a mental health series. And with that being said, routine number 1, declutter your mental inputs, okay? I'm going to help you guys. I promised you guys the tools and resources. I'm going to give them to you. So, welcome to this new routine. Think of it as the structure for your mind, okay? So, like a way to stay grounded, to feel less pulled apart by all the noise we're seeing in day-to-day life in 2025, right? It's gotten pretty busy. So, today we're starting with something a little simple, but it's powerful, okay? So, decluttering your mental inputs, because your brain deserves the same care you'd give your home, your body, or even your morning rituals like makeup routines, your nighttime skin routines. This is going to be able to slide right in there with that, okay? So your attention is your most valuable resource, correct? Yes, it is, in case you were wondering. So imagine it like a small little cozy house, okay? Every conversation, headline, notification, or ad that comes in is like a person trying to bring furniture to shove into your living room that's already full, right? Some of it is useful. Some of it's trash. If you never choose what comes in, soon you can't walk through your own space because it's full. You trip over things that aren't even yours. So, this isn't just about your phone or TV. Historically, people in power have always known the value of filling your mental house with their furniture. So think about it. Ads when we were children. I don't know if you grew up around my age. I was born in 1995. I'd see these ads all the time as a kid on TV and like beg my parents. That's filling my head as a child with this input clutter. So specifically, if you look back in the 1950s and do some research there was a goal to not only just inform, it was to also keep your clutter and your input filled, right? So you're distracted. But that doesn't help in everyday life now, does it? Because today's clutter, back from the 1950s, looks completely different. It's algorithm feeds, for example, endless ads, breaking news banners, designed to keep you scrolling, reacting, and consuming. But the function is the same for everybody. If you're drowning other people's words, you don't have time to hear your own. And that has real bad effects on you. Anxiety, overstimulation, decision fatigue, etc. Okay, it feels like you're burning out. And you basically are. But it's engineered to be that way, and it always has been. Because if you can't stop thinking about it, eventually you buy that product. You know what I mean? So you're not failing at coping at all. The system is succeeding at flooding you with those ads. That's why routines like this matter, not as a cute wellness trend, but as survival strategies for your own brain. And it's really important, too, with how much information we consume on doom scrolling nowadays, too. So here's today's setup. Choose one input. I want you to choose one input to remove. Maybe you silence one notification you normally get in your phone, maybe from like the Newsbreak app, for example. Maybe you unfollow one account that just leaves you drained every time you're doom scrolling and you see it. Maybe you give yourself permission to not check the news until that evening, just one time, okay? Because every time you say no, you open a little bit more space in your own thoughts to breathe in your own living room. Routine complete. If you've removed one piece of clutter from your mental house, boom, right? It's not small, but it is powerful, and it's taking back your mental power. Tomorrow, when the world tries to drag more of you into it with your ads and doom scrolling, you'll have more room to notice and more room to say no. Welcome to the start of reclaiming your mind.